Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Soul Steps by Poetess. I hope you had a great weekend and I hope that you have an amazing week ahead. So let's start today's video. So today's video is something that I feel all of us have thought about, but we never really could figure out the right way or the easiest way to go about it to make it work for us. So I'm sure that all of us at some time or another have thought about or dreamt about or even fantasized and daydreamt about our dream life. All of us have thought that what life would be if we were the best version of ourselves. And what would life be if it was our dream come true? Isn't that so? But at the same time, most of us leave it at that. We think about it or daydream about it, or at the most, we visualize about it and use it as an incentive to get motivated for the future. But I don't think that most of us do anything else about it. We don't really become too proactive about making a difference to start living that life. This is where the exercise that I'm going to talk about comes in handy. I'm not talking about some miraculous change that will change your life in just a night. Instead, it's a small exercise to help you, guide, and motivate you to become the best version of yourself and to start living the dream life that you always wanted. So now that we've understood what the motive of today's video is, let's jump into understanding the exercise. Now, personally speaking, I've always been the kind of person who keeps on looking for different ways to do the same thing. If all of us have different habits, hobbies, and quirks, it's only natural that all of us will have different approaches to doing the same thing. And so I'll talk about two different ways to do the same exercise. You can pick the one that you feel resonates with you the most. So let's begin. Let's start with the first way to do this exercise. First of all, I want you to sit down and calm your mind. Don't do this in a hurry. Please pick a time spot that lets you take your sweet time to do this exercise. And then you have to relax your mind and calmly and beautifully start visualizing that dream life that you always wanted about. It can be 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years into the future, whatever timeline suits you the most. But start imagining the best version of yourself. Start imagining what he or she feels on a daily basis, what he or she does on a daily basis, what activities they do that bring them happiness, what goals they've accomplished, and what bad habits they've let go of. In short, think about the lifestyle that they're living. Now, I want you to sit down and start writing as elaborately as possible. Sit down and imagine it's the best version of you that's writing their daily routine, their lifestyle onto the paper and pen. Imagine you've already achieved that stage where you have all the qualities that you want in yourself. And now, what your lifestyle is like. What do you do on a daily basis? What activities you're doing on a daily basis, how your emotions feel like, how's your mental health, how's your emotional health, how are your friends, your family, your surroundings. It's basically putting all that daydreaming into use. All that you've daydreamt about till now, it's time to put it on a paper. And when you're done writing down all that I asked, take another sheet of paper and start writing down the life that you're living right now. What emotions do you feel on a daily basis? What daily activities are you doing? How are your friends, your family, your environment? What goals have you accomplished? What bad habits do you want to let go of? What good habits that you want to acquire? Now, this may seem a little time consuming or a little cumbersome, but believe me, it's well worth the effort. Once you have the 2 sheets of paper with you, you've already made the half of the journey to becoming the best version of yourself. You have already figured out where you are and where you want to be. It's all about taking the steps to reach there now. Let's talk about the second method now. If you are someone that likes more detailed, practical, and analytical approaches, then this is how you do the same exercise. Take a sheet of paper and divide it into 4 parts. I'll show an example template here. Now, I want you to write down 4 headings in each column. First is daily activities that I'm doing that make me happy. Second is the bad habits that I want to let go of. Third is the goals that I've accomplished. And fourth is the emotions that I feel on daily basis. Now I want you to get another sheet of paper and make it exactly as you made the last one. Now it's time to fill the 2 sheets. First, I want you to sit down and relax your mind. Don't do this when you're in a hurry. Take your sweet time and visualize and analyze in depth. What's their daily routine? What are the activities that they do that make them happy? What are the emotions that they feel on daily basis? What habits they've formed and what habits they've let go of? Now fill this sheet as if it's the future best version of you that's writing everything down. This future best version could be 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years, or 5 years into the future as you wish. But I would recommend taking a smaller timeline if possible because that's going to give you the best results the fastest. Write down the daily activities that the best version of you living his or her dream life does on a daily basis. Write down the emotions that they feel, the bad habits that they've let go of, and the goals that they've accomplished. Now that you've done with the first list, get the second one and fill it in present tense. What are the emotions that you feel on a daily basis right now? What are the goals that you want to accomplish and have yet to accomplish? What are the bad habits that you want to let go of? And what are the daily activities that you're doing right now? And once that we have the 2 sheets of paper with us, all that you have to do is compare. Half of the journey of becoming the best version of you is already covered. Now you just have to take a few steps more to practically implement this and change yourself. That brings me to the end of this video. And out of the 2 ways of doing the exercise that I talked about, I hope you found the one that suits you more. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you liked today's video and share it with someone who you feel will benefit from this video. Take care of yourselves, stay home and stay safe. Bye!